Today, most of the world calls a city home. If current trends continue, more than 70% of the world's population will live in an urban area by 2050. These bustling hubs will produce 85% of global economic output, but will also be the source of about 75% of the world's carbon emissions and 66% of total energy consumption. With such a high concentration of people and economic activity, cities are central to achieving all sustainable development goals. Policy and investment decisions made in cities today will have a deep and long-lasting impact on the cities of the future.
Sustainable development isn't a nice to have, it's a need to have, because development, that's bettering our situation. It's human well-being that's in the center of sustainable development. Sustainable just means that it can be continued out into the future.
Urban policymakers' decisions affect populations on a massive scale. In order to ensure that no one is left behind in their cities and towns, a central tenet of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, they must prioritize access to decent jobs, high-quality public services, healthcare, education, sustainable transport, and safe and attractive public spaces for all, regardless of gender, age, ability, and ethnicity.
Within a country, there may be areas or there may be groups of people who are marginalized, and we must not forget them. I think that's a critical message for all countries, to look within their countries to see where there are pockets of relative inequality, discrimination, and we need to remove that as soon as possible so that our goal to leave no one behind is realized.
Decisions about urban systems and infrastructure must be an integrated and inclusive process, reflecting the dynamics and diversity of every city. City governments, working alongside local businesses, civil society organizations, academia, and individuals, as well as with neighboring areas and other cities around the globe, can develop sustainable urban development policies that serve their populations. By studying city growth and development, a robust science of cities can inform urban policymakers on ways to build sustainable consumption and production patterns, encourage densified habitat, and decouple urban growth from environmental degradation. The 2019 Global Sustainable Development Report calls for context-specific actions. These include promoting sustainable urban mobility plans, increasing support to medium-sized cities, scaling up urban resilience, prioritizing the needs of those at risk of being left behind, and advancing social cohesion and sustainable lifestyle choices. These actions can be implemented in different combinations depending on national and local contexts.